What's up, guys? I'm Zestrin, and today we're going to do my top 5 video game franchises. I wanted to do a top 10 at first, but I decided on 5, so let's do it.
I fell in love with Super Smash Bros. With the original back in Nintendo 64, like most players I assume. The fact that it had all these Nintendo characters was amazing to me. Characters like Link, Mario, Samus, and Fox were my favorites. I remember going to my friend's house after school and playing for what felt like hours. Then I remember getting Melee. I was so happy. I played that game for hundreds of hours over many years. My favorite part in Brawl was the Subspace Emissary, believe it or not. My brother-in-law and I played the whole game co-op when he was on spring break a few years ago, and we had a blast. Smash 4? Well, it's just the best. It's my favorite in the series. I spent so much time with it. Now, the reason Smash is so low on my list is because I don't really have too many friends to play with all the time. So, some of the fun is taken away, and I don't want to play by myself all the time. I got into Ratchet and Clank because I was into the Jak and Daxter games, and I was like, similar game and another PS2 exclusive. So I went to GameStop and bought the first two games. I'm glad I did, because I love the series. After I beat 1 and 2, I bought 3 and then 4, and so on. Once the series made the jump to HD on PS3, I loved it even more. The gameplay was so more refined. I've beaten most of the games multiple times, and platinum 5 of the games. Some people say that all the games are the same and they should stop making them. I don't care. I love how the games play, and I can't wait for the reboot on PS4. The first time I played Assassin's Creed, I thought it was a cool game with a very interesting story. Then when Assassin's Creed 2 came out, I thought it was an even better game, but they did the thing where they changed the character for the sequel, and I was kind of upset, but the story was still very good. The exploring the past to discover the future was really fascinating. The gameplay is really fun with the parkour and free running. I also love how the stealth made me feel like a badass. I do think they spent way too much time on Ezio and not enough on any other assassin, but after Assassin's Creed 3, the story stopped being as important as it used to be, so my love for the series fell a little, but I still look forward to the next installment every year. So the first point I want to make about Kingdom Hearts is that I love the series so much. Kingdom Hearts is such a close second to my number one that I debated with myself to make this list. So it's number two, but just by a hair. My first memory of Kingdom Hearts, I was at a friend's house, and I only remember that it was about a kid with a key that chilled Donald and Goofy. Years later, I actually played it and realized that it's so much more than that. I've been in love with the series since then. I've played every game in the series more than once. I follow the community and read and watch theories about the story. I am so in love with the series that is a part of me. Now, like any series, it has ups and downs, but it's been way more up than down. I can't wait for Kingdom Hearts 3. I think about it every day, and now there's another new game I can't wait for, and that is 2.8, the final chapter prologue. This is it. This is what got me into gaming. It all started when someone gave me a copy of Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64. I didn't play it much at first, but me and my sister would watch my mom play it every night for weeks. I actually cried when she beat it. That went on from my love for Majora's Mask and Wind Waker and all the Zelda games. I'm a bigger fan of 3D Zelda games more, but I do love 2D games, especially Link to the Past and A Link Between Worlds. There was a time a few years ago where me and a friend spent hours on the phone talking about the timeline. This is before Hyrule Historia, of course. This is another franchise that I read and watch theories about the story and lore. Every day when I wake up and open YouTube, I hope to see news about Zelda Wii U, but until that day comes, I have the franchise's almost 30-year history to play and love every second of it. And yes, Link is my main in Smash.
So those are my 5 favorites. So tell me, what are your favorite game franchises in the comments below? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.